Hello, hello, and Happy New Year. First of all, I want to thank everybody who has helped make 2025 just an incredible year for me. I really appreciate all your support and encouragement, not just this year, but all of the years before that and leading up to where I am now and where I will undoubtedly end up in future, wherever that happens to be. I'm looking forward to getting there, right? This is probably going to be my last video update for a little while. I mean, it's not like they're particularly frequent already, right? But I have decided to really focus more energy on offline undertakings as much as possible for the time being. So I am, well, I already closed down my Facebook nearly a year ago now, I think, or at least more than 6 months ago, I think. And I am also taking a step back from Instagram now. So my Facebook is completely gone. I'm not going to get rid of Instagram completely. I'll still have that. I just won't be posting on it or checking it very frequently, I don't think. Um, and, well, YouTube has already been pretty quiet. It's had a nice calming sort of crickety sound around here, hasn't it? But that will continue in line with those things. And I've got so much more offline stuff up ahead. As I mentioned, I'm going to be continuing and focusing more energy into my sort of mind body integration explorations, I guess. And yeah, I've got a few different things that I'm really interested in exploring further, sort of on the internal development front. I have just become accepted as a member of the Theosophical Society's Melbourne Lodge, which is very exciting. I've been going to a number of their seminars quite regularly throughout most of the past year on just really diverse and fascinating topics in esotericism and spirituality and philosophy and paranormal topics as well. It's all been so interesting, and I figured it's time I took out a membership and became a proper member of that organization, which is international. They have headquarters in India, but they were founded over a century ago to basically explore the nature of spirituality and philosophy and the nature of reality. And their slogan, if I'm recalling correctly, is something like "There is no higher religion than truth." So I think that really sums up what I feel like the organization is about. And as I said, they've got so many different um, areas of inquiry that they host active workshops and seminars on all the time. And so I'm really looking forward to getting more involved in that in the new year. And also, of course, I'll continue with the physical integration elements as well. So the recovery from the spinal surgery is continuing and I'm making progress. And I'm still not fully 100% where I would like to be. Of course, we're always a work in progress anyway, aren't we? Is anyone ever 100% where they want to be? But I'm really looking forward to spending more time on taking care of my physical self this year as well, because that has been quite neglected, I think, not just this past year, but basically since, well, I could say the spinal surgery, but even before that, because, there was probably that neglect that led to the need for the surgery, right? So, anyway, I'm hoping to remedy some of that this year, which doesn't leave a whole lot of space for online shenanigans, really, especially on top of, things like work and responsibilities. What are those? What do you mean responsibilities? What do you mean work, right? But yeah, so that's kind of my vague plan at the moment, in a bit of a nutshell. So thank you again for being here with me and supporting me in all of this and sharing the love. Speaking of sharing the love, there is one last thing I wanted to do before kind of logging off for a little while, and that is to share a playlist that I have compiled of my favorite 2025 indie music or Aussie music, indie and or Aussie music finds. And it's an all genres playlist. It's got pretty much something for everyone. The first section, I think 1 through 39, is a blend of kind of rock and folk and metal and punk and singer-songwriter and country, kind of the non-electronic focused styles. And then tracks 40 plus are the more experimental and electronic focused vibes. I figured that kind of separation into vague sections would really help people keep track of what they're listening to. But there's all kinds of genres in there and something for everyone. So I'll pop the link in the description below. They are, as I mentioned, all independent and or Australian artists. So please do support. Give it a spin, find some new projects or artists that you enjoy, some new songs that you love, share them around, save the playlist also to your Spotify library, because that also helps the algorithms. It gives the playlist kind of more credibility and helps boost the artists in the algorithms in that way by being part of a playlist with similar music adjacent, and then it's a legit playlist because it's actually got people subscribed to it. That really does help the algorithms, and as you know, it's all about the algorithms these days. So yes, if you are feeling generous, I will pop the link below. Please do give it a follow and a spin and share some love for independent and or Australian music. Other than that, I'll just quickly check my notes here, but I think that covers the main things that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me for a minute. And I guess I will see you when I see you. As always, I'll still be reachable on email or via the contact form on my Linktree or website. So if you ever want to reach out or just say hello or, whatever, send some love. Who knows? Who doesn't like sending love, right? You can always reach me. And I guess I will say goodbye for now, wishing you all the best for a beautiful 2026 plus.